Hello and welcome to today's live coaching call and community conversation. Today we're going to do things a little differently. I'm going to share with you some of the tools that I have incorporated into my intermittent fasting lifestyle that has made my life so simple and has really helped me stay consistent over time. You guys have been asking me to share some of these things, so I thought today would be a perfect day to do so. We have a couple other big announcements that I'm going to be sharing with you guys today as well. So welcome if you are new. My name is Diane Parham. I am the creator of the online course and community, The Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman. I did just post in both the YouTube and the Facebook comment section the link to get yourself registered for the next course. It will be starting on November the 5th. It will be the last class that we do for this year. And this class is going to be part of one of the big announcements that I'm going to share with you in just a minute. If you're joining us on YouTube, I do ask that you please hit that subscribe button. In order to participate in our community conversation, you do need to be subscribed to the YouTube channel in order to leave a comment. So I appreciate you doing that. And then just make sure you hit that little bell notification. That way you know when we go live, and you can be like my friends here who jump on early and leave their comments so I get those read first. And then if you're joining us on Facebook, again, please make sure you're following the page and you are set up for notifications so that when I do post that we are going live or we jump on live, you will get the notification and you can jump in with us. Okay, so today I'm going to share with you, like I said, some things that I have really incorporated into my lifestyle that I share with you guys here very publicly that have really simplified what I'm doing with my fasting long, feasting well, and also my training smart. So one of the things that I think that we really need to wrap our mindset around, and you guys know we talk about mindset stuff here first and foremost, is that we have to really start considering some new options for replacing some of the things that just aren't working for us anymore, right? We get so caught up on life, we get so busy, we start doing things without thinking, we get caught in our ruts and our routines, and then we don't think about some really obvious and really innocent things that can, in fact, be holding us back from getting the results that we're hoping for. And we think we have to just kind of white knuckle our way through it. And I'm telling you, that is not the way it's supposed to be. The thing that I really like to encourage and reinforce here in our community is that intermittent fasting can be a really, really fun way to live your life without restriction, without feeling desperate, without feeling that you have to do things in extremes, and without having to do some of those chore-like things that we have done in the past in order to really create a lifestyle where we have this opportunity as aging women to look and feel our best and do that in our most authentic way. You do not have to be an extremist, and you do not have to cut everything out of your life that's fun in order to have a really great life and live a long and healthy and happy life in a body that you love. You just have to figure out which things are working for you and which things are not, and then add some tools in to replace the things that maybe were crutches or were not working for you efficiently anymore. So I talk here a lot, and I get a lot of feedback from you guys about, deodorants and skincare products and toothpaste and those kind of things. And by no means am I saying that you have to go without any of those things. But what we need to remember is if we just do the standard, right, and we grab that same product off the shelf that we've always been grabbing, and we haven't considered that that might be the thing that could be innocently holding us back, then we're doing all these other changes and we're cutting all these other things out of our life that may not need to be changed or cut out. It could be something that's innocently brought into our life on the outside that could be messing us up on the inside. So you guys know I talk about deodorant all the time, and the fact that I have really just decided to give it up. I gave it up probably about 3 years ago. And I'm fine. Everything's great. Anytime I get in my own head about, oh my gosh, I should probably wear deodorant today, and then I wear deodorant, I always have to go back through that detox product of getting that chemical and that hormone disruptor out of my body. One of the products that my daughter and I both use and love, so I'm not a good influencer as far as sharing things, is this one right here. Now, and I'm not promoted or sponsored, and this is nothing I'm sharing with you today is a sponsored video. I'm just sharing you the tools that I found that worked. So this is what me and my daughter use, or I used to use, right, when I was transitioning away from the very heavy chemical, like laden deodorants or things that had products or ingredients that I didn't like. This is a zero aluminum, no soy deodorant. It's on the shelf right next to three other products from the same company that look very similar to this. The packaging is just very different. This one is zero aluminum, zero soy. One right next to it is zero soy but aluminum, and then the one right next to that has soy and aluminum. So you have to get really good with turning around these labels, right? And really looking at the product labeling and what's on the back to make sure that what you're paying for as a consumer is not going to have you end up not looking and feeling your best and feeling sick. And it might not have anything to do with food. It could be something as simple as putting deodorant on your underarm every day, like we all have been kind of conditioned and trained to do. And I get it. I mean, that's an important thing, especially when we're out in public, right? But what if you could just make a simple switch and could change how your body chemistry and hormones are responding to what you're doing, and you could really help yourself with what it is you say you really want. And for a lot of us, it's looking and feeling our best. So look for something like this. Again, these are all in a line on the shelf at the store, and they vary in degrees of what they're going to do and how your body is going to respond and react to them. So this is one that we love. My daughter uses it. She's 16. She runs cross country. She's fine. This is one of the ones that she has really found works best for her and does what it says it's supposed to do. So that's a good one right there. Another thing that I have spent a lot of time on is skincare products, because again, I've shared with you guys here that I got duped by a non-toxic, totally healthy skincare company, and it was making me sick. Like I felt like I was in my first trimester of pregnancy in my 50s, and I was like, what the heck is going on? My hormones were a mess. I felt super depressed. I was like all these toxins were coming out of my body. I was just a hot mess. And so that's when I switched over to FRÉ. And I know a lot of you guys have purchased FRÉ. I'm super excited for you because it is one of those skincare companies that is exactly what they say that they are. And so something as innocent as your skincare could be holding you back from weight loss or feeling hormonally balanced or getting good sleep, or any of the things that you think, that you're saying that you want for yourself might not have to do with food. And if you're fasting long and you are feasting well and you're still feeling frustrated, I promise you it's something that could be as innocent as a skincare product or a deodorant that you're using that you haven't considered testing out and trying out some other options. If you guys are interested in trying out a new skincare line, the description box, I put that right there, of both Facebook and YouTube has the link to this with my discount code. Great company, clean products. I use them every single day, and they are super supportive of our community. So that's another thing. Have you considered your skincare products? Have you considered the makeup line that you're using and the makeup that you're putting on your face? And could that be disrupting your hormones in enough of a way that's keeping you from losing the weight that you say that you want? Okay, so now let's get to the really big, controversial subject of teeth and toothbrushes and brushing your teeth. So if you are practicing intermittent fasting and you really want to reap the benefits of a deep fasted state, remember that really happens in the morning if you're starting your fast in the evening after dinner time. If you brush your teeth with the standard toothpaste that's on the market today, you could be running the risk of breaking your fast, especially if you're very insulin resistant, because anything that's sweet and flavorful is going to send that signal to your brain that something's coming in that needs to be processed, because that's what you've been doing all the time, right? Which got you to that place of being insulin resistant. So I really do recommend brushing your teeth with dental hygiene products in the evening when you're done feasting. After you're done feasting, not waiting till you go to bed, as soon as you're done eating, which is what we're supposed to do anyway. And then in the morning, just brushing your teeth with your toothbrush. So one of the things that we have done in our family is we upgraded our toothbrushes, right? So we have the Oral-B, again, descriptions are in our links are in the description box if you want to look at this. We just got it on Amazon. It has changed the game for everyone in my family. I used to have very like 4s and 5s when I'd go to the dentist back here in my molars because I've never had my wisdom teeth taken out. My teeth are really far back. And so having this round toothbrush head that's electric to brush those teeth back there has changed the game for me and my dental health. At 56 and postmenopausal, my dental health is not supposed to be improving. It's supposed to be on the decline, right? So changing those habits that we're so accustomed to and we don't think about has really helped me change my overall health and well-being, including my dental health. Then if you factor in the fact that if you are in fact fasting for 20 hours a day and you're just putting water in your mouth, there's no need for bacteria to build up, right? Because you're not putting anything in there. So start your day with just some water and a really good toothbrush and then get that bacteria out. Now, the newest thing that I have added to my intermittent fasting lifestyle that I'm absolutely loving is this bad boy right here, which is a water pick water flosser. This bad boy is amazing. So before I brush my teeth at night, after I have my feast, I do a quick round with this. It's super cool. It has a little reservoir right here. You fill it up with water and then you just turn it on right here and you can water floss your teeth. If you want to see what your toothbrush and toothpaste is doing for you, use this after you brush your teeth at night and you will be amazed at how much food comes out of between your teeth even after brushing. So what I do is I do this first, get rid of all those little particles of food that are in my mouth and between my teeth. And then I brush with my toothpaste at night. And then when I wake up in the morning, I just do this because no need to do this. I haven't eaten any food. This has been amazing. I have a really like a little pocket right here in my tooth where I had some dental work done and I always get food caught up in there and I can't floss because my teeth are super tight, never had braces. And so this has really been able to get in between those teeth, get the food out. You won't wake up with bad breath if you have no bacteria. So if you're worried about your breath, think about what's causing you to have bad breath in the first place, and that is bacteria. If you get rid of food particles and you use a really good toothbrush, you do not need all those products to freshen your breath because you won't have toxic breath, aka the bacteria is gone. So these are some cool things. You can get them for Christmas presents. We're getting one of these for I got one to test it out, and now I'm getting one for everyone in my family for Christmas gifts this year. It is amazing. You can even travel with this thing. So I'm going on a trip next week and I'm going to take it with me. The charging part of it is super cool. It just attaches right there. It's like magnetic. I won't go on because I'm probably holding it, but it sits right there. And it charges like right on your bathroom counter. Love it. And there's also different little heads you can put on here. So everything is in the description box of YouTube and Facebook. If you guys want to check it out, this is the water pick and then the toothbrush. Okay. Some other things that have really helped me, I'll go through this really quickly, are, of course, you guys know I talk about this a lot, is the Lumen. If you have a really hard time being honest with yourself about your food choices, that's when it's really a good time to start implementing some testing, right? So you want to test to see if, in fact, the things that you're choosing to eat could be the things that are holding you back. And that's the beautiful thing about a Lumen. It will, in fact, tell you the truth if the decisions in your brain and the thoughts you're having are actually lying to you. This has been a game changer for so many people. The thing I always recommend about incorporating tools that are going to test your metabolic flexibility is you have to understand these are going to give you feedback. And if you can't handle the truth, then just know it's not the device that's the problem. It's your mindset about the choices that you're making. So this has been really cool as far as helping you just kind of decide if the choices you're making are working for you or not. Then the last thing one of the last things I'm going to share is getting a water bottle that's going to help make water drinking easy. I drink my water out of 25-ounce water bottles. Why? Because I don't like to do the math and track every single ounce. So if I know I want to drink 100 ounces of water, I know I have to fill this up 4 times. 4 times 25 is 100. Super simple. Don't make it super complicated for yourself. Try to incorporate little hacks and little systems that are going to make your life easier for you. This is 25 ounces and this is 25 ounces. So I just add up how many bottles I've had throughout the day. Wham, bam, I get all my water in, no big deal. Okay, one more thing, and then I got two big announcements I want to share with you guys. Coconut wax candles. You guys know I've talked about soy candles and how they have made me super sick. This is the candle, and I know you guys can't see it because there's so much light on here, but I'm going to tell you what the brand is. It's called Wind Wix. So I'll type it in here. WIND WIX. Look for her on Instagram. It's a woman-owned small business. They're coconut wax candles. I had a personal conversation with her. She guaranteed me the only wax in here is coconut wax, so you're not going to get zapped by anything that you don't want to have. They burn super clean. They smell really good. And then the other part that I love about the Wind Wix candles are these glass jars right here. So when I get to the bottom of my candle, what I do is I take the jar, I put it in a pot of boiling water, and I let the bottom of the wax kind of become liquid, right? When it gets hot, I pour it out, wipe it out, and then I have all these really pretty glass containers that I use around the house to store things in. So Wind Wix coconut wax candle. This one is a bourbon barrel. Smells absolutely amazing. And if you get some from her, let her know that Diane sent you. I don't have any discount codes or anything, but I know she runs a lot of specials. So go check her out there. Okay, so the other thing I want to share with you guys, which I am very, very excited about, is we are going to be experimenting with a little bit of a merch drop here in our community. Right now, we're doing it through a company that's going to service the shirts for us. But my son created this for us off of something we talked about last week, where I say I just don't care what people think about me anymore. So I have my crew neck sweatshirt already ordered. I cannot wait to wear it when we do some videos here. But if you're interested in wearing some of our mantras here on in our community, we're going to start dropping a new shirt every quarter. This one is our I Don't Care shirt. It comes in white or black, and it's available in the description box, or you can also see the shirts at the bottom of the YouTube videos here, and I'm going to share those with you guys on Instagram as well. Okay, last comment or last announcement, and then I'm going to get to your guys' questions and comments. Make sure you grab a shirt really quickly, because what we do with this is going to determine if we expand and do more kind of mantras here from our community and offer those as an opportunity for you guys to wear them loud and proud as well. So if you're interested in grabbing a shirt, grab it, and then we're going to kind of take that from what you guys and your response to this drop for another one that we're going to do down the road. So I would appreciate it, the support, and my son's super excited to be able to help us out as well. Okay, last big announcement. We did this when Hurricane Harvey came through Houston. And as a community, we were able to raise $7,000 and donate it to Team Rubicon. If you're unfamiliar with Team Rubicon, they are a nonprofit organization that goes around and helps areas around the world that are, kind of, I don't want to say victim, but they're suffering from like what happened with Hurricane Ian. So we donated $7,000 a couple years ago. I think it was 2017, maybe 2018. To the Houston area for Hurricane Harvey. So what I'm proposing for us as a community this time, and we have a bigger community now, so I'm hoping this is going to be able to be something that's just going to be super easy for us to do, is I have a goal and have set up a fundraising page with Team Rubicon to raise $10,000 by November 30th. So that gives us 2 months. I personally will be donating a portion of every Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course registration from our November course to Team Rubicon and to help support our goal here. So if we have 103,000 people on YouTube, we have about 23 or 24,000 followers on Facebook. I have about 13,000 on Instagram. If every person donated $1 to this donation page, we can get to that $10,000 so quickly, and that money will go help all the relief efforts that are going on the East Coast and specifically in Florida due to what happened with Hurricane Ian. So I know everyone has different financial situations and responsibilities, but even $1 will help in the efforts for what we're trying to do for Team Rubicon. And I know for a fact, we have many women here in our community who are indirectly and directly affected by what's going on right now in Florida and on the East Coast with Hurricane Ian. So if you can, just $1 or whatever it is you feel that you can kind of pull out and donate to help those efforts. I appreciate it. I know Team Rubicon appreciates this as a veteran. I'm very proud to always support Team Rubicon and all the efforts that they're doing. So we're super excited to be able to do that as well. And I'll keep you guys posted on how that is going. Okay, so let's go to the questions and comments. I'm going to show this shirt one more time because I'm super proud of it. I'm super proud of my son and him partnering with us here in our community to be able to put this together and present it for you guys. So grab your shirts. It'll make him happy as well. Okay, so let's see who we have here in our comment section. Questions and comments I can answer. I know a lot of you in the October course are finally getting over that hump of really digging deep into that 20-hour clean fast, and you're coming out the other side. It always gets better by the end of the first week, and you guys are starting to already report all your amazing results so far. So I'm super excited to share those if you guys have them. Donna, you're amazing. Thank you for helping me get my life back. 722 grad, and I'm on a 2 and a 1 on Lumen for months. All of a sudden, I'm waking up a 3 even after 24 and exercise. I'm confused. You just remember, girlfriend, your body's always shifting, right? Nothing is ever going to be constant. So don't let numbers or these tools, remember, like I said, this is giving you feedback. We have to be mentally and emotionally okay with the feedback that we get. It could have just been that your heart rate was a little elevated, or you could have been really close to a 2. So just always let it be what it is and just move about your day. Test again in the morning. What we don't want to see is extreme shifts, right? So if you woke up a 5, then I would say we probably want to look at some other things, but a 3, it's totally okay. 2s and 3s for me consistently are my sweet spot. So just let it be what it is, go about your day, and then see what tomorrow is going to give for you. Good morning, all. 24 is getting easier and seems right. Charmin from Colorado. And seems right is what I love, right? Again, it's that thing where we really do have to just rethink some things. And then once you have the experience of it and you taste the sweetness of it, girlfriend, you're not going to want anything else. That's for sure. Karen, this past week has been my best ever with both fasting and feasting. It is magical to watch my clothes loosen, and even the scale has had to give some up. Yay. Yeah. Right. And then we go against it for so long. So for those of you who jump into class and you go with everything that I'm teaching you in class and you trust the process, things will start to change. It is that mindset shift we make when we make the commitment to jump in. So again, I'm going to reinforce that for those of you who've been on the fence and are struggling and are questioning other things that you're hearing on the internet, just jump in with us in November. Not only will you be able to get these results and have an experience like Karen is having here, but you're going to help contribute to that Team Rubicon experience as well. So we're super excited about that. JM1, can you be fat adapted without getting flu? Like keto flu symptoms? 100%. Everyone's body responds in different ways. So you do not have to get the keto flu in order to become fat adapted. Your body will send you the signs and signals that fat adaptation is actually taking place. And there's the link for those of you who want to jump into class with us. Are you and your husband still taking exogenous ketones? No. I did use them for about 6 months and absolutely loved it. And I used them just to kind of like shift over, and I used them to kind of help what I was going through at that time with some sleep problems I was having, and some brain things that, they were advertising that they worked for. And so I did it for 6 months. I loved it. I don't have anything negative to say about it. But now I really want my body to produce ketones on its own, and I don't really want to take them in exogenously. So that's just kind of like a place you have to figure out for you. Kathy, October class here, loving the first week. Ooh, I'm so excited. Jennifer, good morning. Down almost 20 pounds since July 1st. Easy to fast around big activities. The best lifestyle for me. Right? Once you experience it, you can't believe it. And that's really what I love about you guys actually going in and experiencing it. And you're like, oh, who knew it was going to be this easy, right? Sandy from Kansas. Hello. Nina, Nina Santori, thanks for all you do. You're welcome, my friend. Karen, hello from Vegas. Down 1 pound in 3 days. That's amazing, my friend. Love it. Kathy, I'm not having any keto flu symptoms, but have been clean fasting for 2024 for the last month. I hope that I am fat adapted without those symptoms. Yeah. Don't look for bad things to happen in order to prove good things are happening also, right? Some people just respond in different ways. Some people get the keto rash. Some people experience like extreme things. And then there are other people who just breeze through it. It's just all how your personal body and all your DNA and your hormones and chemical reactions and all that are responding. Clara, September 22 grad, love this lifestyle of 24. Body feels so much better. Clothes fit right. Once again, inflammation is so much less. Thank you. You're welcome, my friend. Susan, good morning, Diane. I'm glad I signed up for the October class. So much more to learn, even though I have been 24 since the second week of June. Community is amazing. Yeah, the community is the best part. You guys are so supportive of one another. And I can tell those of you who've been hanging out in our community for a long time, watching these videos, because you go in and a lot of times you beat me to the punch with answering questions and comments and answering them exactly the same way I would. So I appreciate you guys as well. Caprice, October class here. Thank you for all that you do. You're welcome. I know black coffee is allowed, but is flavored black coffee okay? K-cups, 0 calories. So remember what I just said about like the toothbrushing thing. Like we think it's so innocent. We're just brushing our teeth with some Crest or Colgate and mints and all these things. So flavors really do send the signal to your brain that something's coming in that needs to be digested. And that's when we start having those insulin responses, which is why so many of us are insulin resistant. It's just this natural reaction that your body does, right? And so I would say don't risk it if your goal is to reverse those kind of things and really get yourself into a deep fasted state. I would not risk hazelnut coffee or vanilla coffee or whatever. The taste of that, I would not make that more important than me achieving a deep fasted healing state. Monica, sorry for the awkward question, but is having a BM once a week, maybe twice, okay? I've been doing 24 since July, and that's a change I've noticed. Feeling great though, no complaints. Love your videos. I don't know, everybody's body is different. If you're not feeling toxic meaning like constipated, where you feel like, if you're not releasing, then oftentimes that what you're supposed to be releasing is stored and backed up, and you start to get those toxic feelings. If you're not feeling that, you're not feeling bloated, you're not feeling backed up, all those kind of things, and you're probably okay. If you start noticing those things, then I would look into something. Maybe go talk to your doctor or something. Fragrance is another item to watch for. It could be anything. Yeah, for sure. Fragrance is another one of those endocrine disruptors that we don't think about, right? And so I just watched a video, I think it's a Netflix video, about a man who him and his wife were trying to conceive a baby. And he was unable, like he had no testosterone, and they figured it out. They, did a bunch of testing on him, and it was from all the like products he was using, his body wash, his shampoo, like candles in their home, cleaning products, all of those kind of things. Now, with that being said, that doesn't mean everyone is going to respond in that way, because we know that that's just not the way it works. But if you're having trouble in some area of your life, it is not always food. Sometimes it's those external conveniences that we bring in that are causing our body to be in a state of intolerance, right? Just like dairy, just like soy, just like gluten. We bring those things in from the consumption way through our skin and our breath and all of those kind of things. So if you're frustrated or you're feeling like something is off, become your own investigator and start replacing some of the everyday conveniences you have with maybe something that's not going to be one of those disruptors for you. This has been a game changer for me because candles were making me sick. And I love candles. And so having these, and again, this is the Wind Wix, WIND-WIX. She's amazing. I can burn her candles in the house and I don't feel anything negative from them at all. So something as simple as a candle could be holding you back. Something as simple as toothpaste could be holding you back, especially those of you who are like losing ounces and you're feeling freaked out about it, or you can't lose that last 5 pounds. You have to get down to the nitty gritty with those things. Patricia, September 22 grad. I love the energy and glow I have now. How easy. I still am amazed at how easy this has been for me to lose 10 pounds. The weight loss is nice, but feeling my body heal is the best. That is the best. And that's really where I like the way we approach things here in this community. I had someone like say something to me. I said something like, I don't care about the weight that you lose. So Patricia, I'm so stoked that you lost 10 pounds, but what's more important to me is that you feel the healing happen, right? The weight loss will come, but you have to heal first. So I love that you lost weight because ultimately that's what we all want. But it's the way we do it, the how we do it, the why we do it that really does matter. And if you came to me and said that you're feeling fantastic and you feel the healing happening and you haven't lost any weight yet, but you're super happy about it, that's a win too, right? So we have to make sure we're doing it the right way. Diane, I love my FRÉ skincare. It is the best. Today was detox day because you guys know I detox on Mondays and Thursdays before I come on camera with you guys. And I love the way my skin feels after that. And then keep your eyes out. I will share here with you guys on YouTube and Facebook and Instagram. We're putting a package together that has my 4 favorite products, and they're going to put, I think it's like 50% off or something like that. So if you're looking to renew some of your supply or you're wanting to try FRÉ, hang out with us here. I will share all the details with that as soon as I have it together for you guys. And if you don't want to wait, you can go to the links in my description box. My code DYANN will always give you the best deal on their site. Virginia, October 22 class, I use Lumen deodorant. That's aluminum free, a little pricey. Yeah. And it is, again, one of those things. It's just like, can you be fat adapted and not go through the keto flu? 100%. Can this deodorant work for me and not work for you? 100%. Can your deodorant work for you and not for me? 100%. We went through trial and error on every deodorant that people claimed was non-toxic and worked, and most of them didn't work. So this is the one that we have found has worked the best for me and my daughter. Like I said, she runs and she uses it and she loves it. Kathy, you had on your list of favorite things a couple months ago a healthy chocolate bar brand, but it is no longer on there. Does that mean you don't recommend it anymore? I highly recommend it. They just don't sell it online right now. So I took it off not to frustrate or confuse anyone. But from what I hear, they're now selling them at Target. So if you have a local Target, I would go check them there. I buy mine from my they sell them at Sprouts too, but from my local Central Market, which is also known as HEB. And I think on their site, there's a store locator. So what their goal is, and I'm super proud of them and super happy for them, is to become a like a Hershey kind of chocolate company. So they're getting their bars now in big brand stores. So check out Target. I highly recommend them. I eat them every day. MT, will IF help me get rid of dark circles around my eyes? Maybe. What will probably help you get rid of the dark circles under your eyes is just cleaning out and detoxing your body from the inside out, doing things like changing this, believe it or not, could help dark circles under your eyes. Changing this could help, release dark circles under your eyes. So usually those things there, if it's not genetic and maybe it's something new, it could just be something that you need to get detoxed out of your body, and then it will clear up your skin from the inside out. Pamela, so glad to be here. I love FRÉ products. Thank you, Diane, August 22 grad. Yeah, I love them too. So I use the Cleanse Me, the Purify Me, the Detox Me, and the Argan Oil every single day. And so if you live in a place that gets dry in the wintertime, like it does here in Texas, or you're in like side with a lot of central heat, what I do is I take a couple drops of the Argan Oil and I put it in like a night cream. They have a new night cream as well that I absolutely love. And I mix them together and I just put it on my face. I wake up in the morning, my face is super glowy and not dry from the air or anything like that at all. So if you have any questions about FRÉ, let me know. I'll share with you guys what I use with them. Hi, Beth. I'm in the October class as well. Love it, you guys. Sandy, great tip. You're welcome. Patricia, September grad. The difference in my skin is nothing short of amazing. So cool to see my body heal. I feel great and doing 24. Love the empty feeling and still feeling great. Yeah. Empty is empowering, right? And a lot of us don't know that feeling because we're so used to feeling full and stuffed down all the time. So being empty can be and should be empowering. You should find your strength in that feeling of emptiness. And that's why we say hungry is where the magic happens, right? So lean into that, my friend. It is powerful. Grace, good morning from Torrance, California. My first live. I'm in the October 22 class and loving it. So grateful for all the encouragement from this community. Thank you, Diane, and for your guidance and teaching. You're welcome, my friend, and thank you for trusting me with you. I do not take that lightly. For a lot of you, I know, especially if you just stumbled across us here, which a lot of you say, I'm just some stranger on the internet, right? But I really do try to, and I do show up as my most authentic self all the time. I want you to get to know me in such a way that you trust me with you. And thank you, Grace, you did that for sure. I'm just a woman like you guys who was struggling and suffering. And I just have a little bit more insight on the nutrition side of things and a little bit more insight on the coaching side of things because that's what I do for a living. And I just package that all together with exactly the same way that I healed myself so that I can share that experience with you guys here. So thank you for that. Suzanne, I have one of those. I love it. Which one? This or this? This right here is a power combo. If you want to keep your teeth in your mouth, like for reals, these two right here are magic. This I love. Like every time I'm done eating in my feasting window, I run in here, I fill up that little water reservoir, and I just water pick my teeth. It is absolutely amazing. I love it. Cindy, in October class, so informative and mind-blowing. So exciting to go to class every day. Clothes are starting to get loose. I use my water pick every day, twice a day. Amazing what comes out with the water pick. Right? And we all like hold on. We covet our toothpaste. Like, oh, I can't get rid of my toothpaste. Like, I know toothpaste has its purpose or whatever, but like, man, if you can get that food out from between your teeth, and like I said, I never had braces. So flossing for me is really hard. Like I have really tight teeth. And so that water pick, oh my gosh, I love it. I'm probably a little bit obsessed with it, but it's magic to see all that food fall out of your teeth for sure. Hello from BC, Canada. Good news for my southern neighbors. Midday squares are available at Target now. I love these squares. Yeah. Target. Go to your local Target. I actually just went to their site too because someone said their site was back up and I didn't see anything there. And I think because they asked me to do a little promo for them, they're supposed to be coming into Trader Joe's also. So then it'll be game over for sure when they come into Trader Joe's. Lucia, my first live chat. Hello from Winnipeg, Manitoba. Welcome, my friend. This isn't what we usually talk about. I usually don't talk about deodorant and toothpaste and not using toothpaste. We usually talk about intermittent fasting and mindset stuff, but I'm glad you're here because we shared a lot of really good tips for you today. This is supposed to be really fun and it's supposed to be really easy. And so if you find that it's not fun and easy for you, it's usually something that's going on with your thoughts or maybe a tool that you haven't incorporated yet, and just reach out. We're here to help you. Okay, so Wind Wicks is the name of my favorite candle company. I love these guys. They're all over my house. There's a really fun one called Football Season 2 that I burned for my husband when he's watching football on the weekend. Christy May, midday squares are at Target and Sprouts in San Diego. Yeah, I think they're at all Targets now, which is probably why they took them offline. I'm sure they had to produce enough to supply the Target stores. So go get yourself some midday squares. Thank you on the awesome shirt. Make sure you get yourself one ordered. We did white and black crew neck sweatshirts because an oversized crew neck sweatshirt in the wintertime is my absolute favorite. And then we have just some regular women's cut short sleeve t-shirts as well. And then he also made a coffee mug that says, I don't care. So super fun stuff you can add in. I don't care has been my motto for years. Yeah, it's my favorite. I don't get the I don't care reference. Okay, so the I don't care reference is what I say if you were to tell me, and it's no offense to you personally, I just don't care, right? If you were to come on and go, oh my gosh, I don't like that color shirt you're wearing. I don't care. Oh my gosh, I don't like the one I get all the time is I don't like seeing your bathtub in the background. I don't care. This is where I do my work. So the I don't care is just not taking other people's opinions about you and how you choose to show up for yourself. You just don't take them. You don't have to receive them. So when people tell me things about me that I didn't ask for their opinion about, I just don't care. Right? It just doesn't, it's not going to faze me. So I love it. It's super easy and it will make you feel super light about who you are and how you want to show up. Team Rubicon is 100% awesome. I love them. When we went during the Hurricane Harvey situation and presented them with the check that we were able to provide to them, They took us on a tour of their facility. They have a headquarters here in Dallas, and it was absolutely amazing. And then we were invited to a fundraising dinner with them. They are top-notch, solid people, and they are veteran run, which I personally love. I can't wait till I'm in a position where I can go be a gray shirt with them and actually get in the trenches and do some work in some areas around the world as well. So that's one of my big ticket bucket list items. I want to work for them in some way, shape, or form. But for now, we're hopefully going to be able to help them by raising some money for sure. I am in the October class. So far, so good. Thank you for sharing. And I love the water pick. I have one, but yours seems easier than mine. Yeah, I didn't want something that was going to be a big old like water storage, like, you know, the square ones that store water and then you have the pick on the side and it drains it. I just wanted one simple thing. And then when I'm done using it every day, I just open it up and kind of keep it, you know, so it's airy. And then I just close it up, and I'm going to take it traveling with me. So I'll give you guys some feedback on how that is going to work. So that's the link for the Team Rubicon site. Diane, I should say 24 don't care, right? Exactly. Grabbed my sweatshirt. Yes, you did, Nancy. I cannot wait till mine comes in. Oh my gosh. I am going to wear that I think all fall for sure, with some leggings or something. It'll be super cute. Hi, Diane. Is that shirt just a long sleeve t-shirt or is it actually a sweatshirt? That is a crew neck sweatshirt, which is my personal favorite. And then there's also some short sleeve women's t-shirts as well, you know, kind of the rounded collar. We're going to kind of start with that. And then from there, we're going to expand. So you guys can give us some feedback for sure on that. And then just know that Teespring is not my company. It's a t-shirt company and fulfillment center. So you're ordering through them. We just create the design and the kind of the branding from us here. So everything you're doing is through them. And if that works and you guys are really interested in shirts, then we're going to start doing our own shirts through us, and my family are going to start a little t-shirt business. Virginia, again, October 22 class. What FRÉ products do you use? Your skin looks flawless. And what makeup? I've noticed that my skin is changing for the better. Virginia, email me and I will send you what I'm using specifically for FRÉ or my suggestions for you for FRÉ. And then there's also a link in my description box on YouTube where it has the FRÉ site and my discount code. It's DYANN. Most discount codes I have are my name because it makes it easier. And you can go there and they have a quiz you can take for your skin type as well. But I can share with you what I have really found that works. And maybe we can do a dedicated video on that. Who knows if you guys are interested in that. Okay, let's see what else we got here. Susan's, no worries, my friend. Linda, can green tea be counted into water goal? Okay, no. So water is water is water is water is water is water. Nothing else is water but water. So water is water. If you're drinking any kind of tea or coffee, that is actually not hydrating you. It is actually a diuretic and kind of dehydrating you in a sense, and it's not getting you the minerals that you need. So water is the only thing that counts as water. Okay. Becky, can you please explain what people mean when they say they are one OMAD? Is there a main reason for it? So OMAD is one meal a day. So it's just one food experience in a day. It's usually a 23-hour fast and a 1-hour feast. So you're eating one big meal and that's it throughout the day. A lot of people confuse OMAD with, oh, my dog is barking, like, I had a 4-hour feasting window and I'm eating one meal a day. Like that doesn't make sense. So it really is like a 23-hour fast. You sit down once, you eat one meal, and then you're done and you start fasting again. Dima, your friend from Montreal here, will you, with you away, with whom am I going to break my fast without the next few scheduled coaching sessions? It's now a habit of mine breaking my fast with you all during these lives. I know. I'm going to be gone next Thursday and the following Monday. I'm going to be on a business trip. I'll let you guys know about that on Monday. But I'll post something in the community group on Facebook and YouTube with a video suggestion so you can watch something. Brian and Beth. Hi, Diane. Been doing 24. Been great. Now feeling not so good. Lots of hot flashes. Any suggestions? Check your environment. Sometimes the hot flashes come, right? So you get some new like sensations or reactions when your body's trying to tell you something's not working. So it's not so much that it's the fast, but that your body's healing and now it's becoming really obvious what's not working. That's how I figured out soy was a problem for me. I never knew soy was a problem until I started fasting. And then every time I was exposed to soy, whether it was a candle or a skincare product or a lotion or a food item, it knocked me off my feet. If I wasn't so like convinced that fasting was the thing that I was missing, I would have blamed fasting, right? And so that's when I had to get really, really good at looking at all the other things in my environment and pinpointing that to the problem. So I would really look at your food, every label, your environment, or your skincare products, hair care products, all of those things. I changed everything out. Just me. I will get a shirt. I just wish I don't care was bigger, so the message is very clear. Thanks for offering these. Also, will you offer a short sleeve? Yeah, there is a short sleeve. So just go to the link. I'll post it here for you guys. Go to the link and you could see what's available. I'm going to post it right now so you guys will have it. And then they show up in the bottom of my YouTube video too. So you guys can go there. And if you have any questions, just email me. You guys know I'm always cool with that too. Our son is in active duty Air Force, just got back to his U.S. base from 6-month deployment. Every time you mention you were in the Air Force, my heart goes pitter patter. Thank you for your service. You're welcome. The Air Force was the absolute best thing I've ever done in my life. 6 years I dedicated to the Air Force, and they paid me back tenfold for whatever it is I brought to the Air Force. I got to fly on a KC-135, participate in Desert Storm. I decoded top secret messages for the nuclear alert force. I got to wear a gun and protect our country's top secrets. I mean, it was the best experience for me. I loved it. So hats off to you and your son for his service as well. Dorothy Lee, September 22 grad, down 10 pounds. 10 pounds. It's amazing. 24 is my lifestyle. Only brush with baking soda, then use my water floss picks. Once I saw the ingredients in toothpaste, I stopped cold. My dental appointments are a joy. Dental appointments and doctor's appointments are the two things. Well, and dental appointments and doctor's appointments are the two things you should skip to. Like if you're doing all the right things, you should only expect good news back from both of those appointments, right? Blood draws and dental appointments, I get so excited about because it's just the proof and reinforcement that everything I'm doing is working. Shauna, I had recently lost my job, so being at home has been a challenge for me. I was struggling with my fast yesterday, was feeling bored and hungry, wanting to eat. I made it and I finished my fast. Right. And make sure you make that connection. Hopefully you're journaling about that. Shauna, boredom does not mean that you need to eat. That just means you need to find something to do, right? And that's why so many of us have gotten ourselves into these predicaments with weight and not feeling good and getting sick. We use food for the wrong reasons. So find something to occupy your time, and I'm super glad that you were able to finish. Amy, September grad, this lifestyle is simple, better mood, and my body is releasing stubborn stored fat. Yes, that's the best part. Kathy, October 22 class, clean fasting 24 since the first, trusting I will turn a corner soon, learning lots. Thanks for all your great info. You will, my friend. Consistency over time with a lifestyle will yield you the best results. Yes, I was constipated, and after trace minerals, everything changed for the better. Perfect. Dorothy, also put hydrogen peroxide in my water with my flosser. Also put with baking soda to keep those coffee stains at bay. Yeah, I don't get coffee stains. It's the weirdest thing. And it might be this. I use a flossing toothbrush head as well, but I drink coffee almost every day and I get no coffee stains. Tracy, August grad, I'm loving it. Diane, do you have any thoughts on adrenal massage, tapping, etc.? Is there any benefit to incorporating it with IF? My friend keeps sending me videos and I keep saying, no, just give IF a try. Open to hearing about it. I always say, so is adrenal massage the missing piece for you that's going to make everything else better? No. Is it one of the many tools you can incorporate? Absolutely. So I would say go get an adrenal massage. I think it would probably be great. And then just have it be one of the things that's enhancing what it is you're doing with intermittent fasting. Is adrenal massages the only thing you need to do and not have to fast? I don't think so. I think fasting is the bigger picture, and everything that you do on top of that is just going to be the bonuses that you're going to be able to benefit from. So go get one and tell us how it is. Vonda, started October class and loving it. Question, sometimes I need a shot of energy while I work. Can I drink plain green tea with caffeine since I don't drink coffee? 100%. It's just going to be, just make sure the tea is pure tea and it's not something with a ingredients label like this big. Just green tea leaves. Tracy, can taking too much magnesium affect my hormones and cause night sweats? I've been postmenopausal for 15 years. It's probably the opposite. Most of us are walking around really deficient in magnesium, which is why we're having such a hard time going through menopause. So I would say probably not. It should help you kind of balance them out, and it should really help with night sweats. Terry, looking forward to the FRÉ bundle. Will you please link your favorite Dr. Teal's? Not sure which lotion, which magnesium to try. I just use whatever Dr. Teal's is in the little pump thing. I don't use any of the Dr. Teal's lotions or bath bombs or any of those kind of things, just Epsom salts and just lotions. And then read the ingredients label, because some of their products do have soybean oil in them. And that's why I don't use any of like the bathing oils or those kind of things. So, but the other products are fine for me. So just read your labels, just Dr. Teal's lotion, body lotion, foot lotion. Those are all great. Salim, what is the name of the chocolate bar? Midday Squares. Fiona, oh my God, I almost missed this. Did you talk about the dental thing? Yes, my friend right here. It's my new water pick flosser. Look how sexy she is. She's just the best. There's a link in the description box if you want to check it out. I just got it on Amazon. Salim, in October class, each day is getting easier. Yep, it's the way it works. Tracy, can excess magnesium cause you to get night? I think I already answered that. No, it's usually the opposite. If you're deficient in magnesium is usually when you have night sweats. September grad, 20 pounds lost, feeling great and loving the community. Took a couple days vacation and did 16.8, returned to 24, and it took a couple days to be back to previous ketone levels. Yep, but you're back, and that's all that matters. Dorothy, Diane, you are so right about not having underarm odor. Love the unexpected IF24 benefit because you're not toxic. As soon as your body detoxes, which is happening in the first week of class, all of those things that it's not liking, which is causing you all those uncomfortable signs and signals, right? Then you have nothing to release and you're clean. So I just worked out. Before I did this, I ran like 3.5 miles. No deodorant. Everything's fine. It's not gross if you don't have anything gross coming out. And then remember, a lot of what happens with us in body odor has to do with hormonal changes. So we're not changing. We're pretty settled with where we are. I missed the chocolate at Target. What was that? Midday Squares is the name of the chocolate. Just me. I've been looking for those chocolate bars at H-E-B. I have not seen them. Do you know what section they're in? They're in the refrigerated section. So at our store, I don't know how all H-E-Bs are, but at our store, they're found in where you find like, it's like in the health section. So like where you would find vitamins and protein powders and all that kind of stuff in a little refrigerated compartment. And they have them all in cases there. Do you take protein powder for your shakes? No. I do add collagen protein to my shakes though. Karen, in October class, great to be here. Love it. God, the comments are never ending. I love it. Let's see. Kathy, in October class, loving it. I'm breaking my fast today with your warm beets and walnuts. I can't wait to try it. Oh, okay. So if you like warm salads in the winter, right? So a lot of us have a hard time eating vegetables in the winter time because it's cold and it doesn't feel comforting to eat cold things. So I make a warm beet salad with beets, walnuts, and you can add feta cheese if you want. And I just saute the beets and the walnuts in some coconut oil, add some salt to it. Oh, it's heavenly. Heavenly. Is a water pick messy? This one is not, which is another one of the big aversions I had to using a water pick because I didn't want a bunch of water everywhere. So you just fill up this reservoir right here with warm water because you don't want to, if you have sensitive teeth, you don't want cold water. So I just use my tap water. It's still warm enough here in Texas. Fill this up and then you just hit the button right there and you have to like let the water come out of your mouth, but I just lean over the sink. This part is awesome. And then I just wait till it empties out. And then, like I said, I just open it and I stick it on my bathroom counter just like that. Super easy peasy. Love it. So check the description box. I put the link there for the one that I purchased. Jackie, in October class, feeling so amazing. I have the Oral-B brush. It is the best, right? And then make sure you get the flossing brush as well. So it has different lengths of bristles and it gets right in between your teeth. Every time I go to my dental hygienist, she compliments me on how well I am flossing. I don't floss. I use this and now this, so I can't wait to what she says when I go back in for the next one. But it's just this right here, right? It gets between the teeth, which is basically what flossing does, and you don't have to mess with flossing. Yvette, September class grad. I have both gadgets for my teeth. The water pick is amazing. Excited that I've lost 11 pounds already. This lifestyle definitely works. Why have y'all been holding out on me on the water pick then? If you all already have the water pick, why did you not let me know how amazing that bad boy is? I love her. She's the best. No midday scores at Target in South Texas. Girl, you're breaking my heart. Hopefully they'll come soon. Brian and Beth, can drinking too much mineral water cause hot flashes as a most? No, it shouldn't. Nope. Hot flashes are coming from somewhere else. Deb, in October class, loving the class and community support is so important. It is 100%. Fiona, I love that color t-shirt you are wearing. It looks really nice on you. Thank you, my friend. I do care about that. I appreciate you. Emma Reese, Monica B, loving the October class. Will you have a mindset class later this year? You guys are begging me for the mindset shift course, and you don't want to wait till the first of the year. So I will probably open registration for November startup. So we just have to get through October, and then I'll probably open up registration for all of you to jump in with us in November. I'm just going to ask that you're patient with me because I will be taking some time off around the holidays. So that was the only hesitation I had about opening it up is it's going to be, I'm going to pull back a little bit just to give myself a little break. And we have some my in-laws are coming to town. I want to spend some time with my kids. So as long as you guys are cool with that, then we'll open her up and you guys can jump in with us. Fiona, yeah, do a video about FRÉ products you suggest. Okay, we'll do. Maybe I'll do that when I get back from my trip, and I'm gonna try to share with you like the things I take on trips with me with my fasting lifestyle and how I pack and all that kind of stuff. So if I have time for that, I'll do that as well. Christy just made a donation. Thank you for sharing a reputable company that makes donations. We have a son-in-law currently serving and one who's a veteran. Thank you for donating and helping us. You guys, I almost can't sleep at night. I'm so excited about being able to do this. We have so many amazing women in our community that were affected by what happened on the East Coast and especially in Florida, and knowing that we can do our part together collectively. And again, a small donation is all we need from everyone to make a big effort in what's going on there. It makes me so proud. I hope it makes you proud too. So thank you for trusting me with you and your family's resources. And I promise you it's going to go to a great cause. And Team Rubicon is such an amazing company that I feel so proud to be able to be part of that. And I hope you guys feel that too. Alexandra, hello from Ireland on October course. A big thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. You're welcome. Okay, so that's the link for the shirt if you want it. I know I'm throwing a lot at you today, but I know a lot of you have been asking me to share some things and I didn't know any other way to do it. So I'll probably post all of these links on my blog as well, and my favorite things page. So you guys can go and reference that super easy. Is it Laney? What a beautiful way to spell your name. Hello from the island of Borneo. Wow, fancy. This is my first live. I just found you when I was down with the COVID in June. Once I recovered, I decided to try 24. I'm now a happy convert. Girlfriend, welcome and thank you for trusting us. I'm so glad it worked out for you. Dorothy, love you, girl. Love you back, my friend. Charmin. I can't stand black coffee, so I enjoy my sugar-free flavored coffee during my feasting time October class. Yeah, you got to figure out what works for you. This is a lifetime, no need to be miserable with food choices or drink choices, right? So if that makes you happy and it's working for you, girl, you go do your thing. I am not here to tell you that's not something you should do if it's working for you. Fiona, what section in Target are the midday squares? I have no idea. I haven't seen them there. No more Beachbody protein in your shake. I don't do Beachbody protein. Beachbody doesn't have a protein. I do Shakeology, and it has some protein in it, but it's not a protein shake, if that's what you're asking. So I still do the same shake I've always done. Just don't add any extra protein to it. Lee, I think it is, or Lay, loving the October course, 6 pounds down. 6 pounds down. You started on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I think that's a pound a day, my friend. Congratulations. I missed the live again in October class. Love it. Girlfriend, it's on it's being recorded. So come back and catch it later. Mrs. Jam, why are you not using protein shakes, even sugar-free? Can you please share why? I don't like protein shakes just as protein shakes because I have a very small window that I consume all my nutrients in. So the shake that I use is a vegan protein powder, but it also has other things in it. So it's actually described as a meal replacement shake. I just use it as a meal in my window, right? So I add a bunch of things to it, but it has so many other things to it than just protein powder. I just personally don't like a protein shake. So that's why I have a different choice that I use. Lori, can you use blood glucose monitor to check and see if heavy cream and coffee causes an insulin spike and therefore breaking your fast? 100%. Jenny, I have a water pick type of tool that hooks up to my sink faucet. No refilling. I can use warm water or cold water, whatever I want. That sounds fancy. Good for you, my friend. I love that for you. Okay, so quick review. We talked about deodorants could be the thing that's holding you back from looking and feeling your best. Read your ingredients labels and then just try some products down the line of products that are on the shelf at the store. You will find one that will work for you. FRÉ is my favorite skincare product. I use it to remove my makeup, wash my face, detox my face, hydrate my face, all the things. Link is in the description box for this with a code to their site and my discount code, which is DYANN. We talked about toothbrushes and upping your toothbrush game and ditching a lot of the dental hygiene products, right? Because all we need is clean teeth. We talked about the water pick. Voila. This is my new best friend. I love her. I think I'm going to probably name her. She's super pretty. Links are in the description box. We talked about Windwix candles, 100% coconut wax candles. They will not mess you up. So you can find her on Instagram at Windwix, or I think her site is windwix.com probably. Tell her Diane sent you. I don't have a discount code. Maybe she'll give us one if we all buy some candles from her. That would be fun. And then a quick reminder, we do have a goal as a community, which I have set up, and I would love for you to participate. $10,000 by November 30th, 2022. Me and my family are personally donating proceeds from all November IF course registrants to the donation amount as well. So hopefully we'll exceed $10,000. And then we're experimenting with a merch shop. So if you're interested in wearing one of our mantras here, the I don't care is what we're kicking it off with. I don't care is just a mantra that I use when someone comes at me with their negative thoughts or their mindsets about me and how they think I should be. I just don't care. And that has really helped me with my own mental health and the ability to come here and be my most authentic self for all of you here. So I love it. Eloise, I love the FRÉ. Thank you so much, Di, for all the great product reviews. We love and appreciate you. Eloise, I love you too, my friend. Thank you for hanging out with us here. FRÉ is the best. And they love us here. Like I said, they are putting together some really cool promotions for our community because you guys have been super responsive to all of the things that I've shared here, and they have recognized that. And so I'm super excited to be able to do that with you guys and them as well. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me. You can email me, you can private message me, whatever. If you're looking for something I talked about today and you can't find the link, just let me know and I will provide that for you today as well. I'm going to do a little recap in the comment sections of everything that we talked about today. And if you want to jump into our Intermittent Fasting for Today's Aging Woman course, I can't forget that. Registration is open for November. We already have people filling up the course. It will be the last one. I will spend the month of November for you. We will get you ready to get through the holidays with success. So if the holidays are a time that you feel like you struggle or you're already stressed out of them because of food, get into the November course. You're going to learn everything you need to learn, and you're going to establish a foundation and a lifestyle that's going to make you feel empowered about the choices that you're making, and you will get through the holidays and come out the other side winning for sure. And then you just keep rinsing and repeating that whenever you need to. Thanks for spending time with me today. This was super fun. We might have to do this every now and then, just sharing some products and some of the things that I have found that have been working for me in my lifestyle. And then you guys can share with me because you were holding out on the water pick thing. That's okay. I found it now, and now we're going to share. If you need anything, like I said, just reach out to me. I'll see you guys later.